What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 9 here in hashtag GSM for GM, WWE 2K23, MyGM Mode. Graham GSM Matthews here. Hope you guys are doing well. Week 9 of 25. We got our next pay-per-view coming up on next week. This is the go-home show. I don't know why I said, like, on Saturday, because I don't know what fucking day of the week these shows air on, because we don't have a calendar in the game anyway. So we're doing our go-home show tonight before the pay-per-view next week, which I believe is WrestleMania Backlash, which... two things. One, they're still calling it WrestleMania Backlash, which is fucking dumb. Which, I mean, I get, because the game came out in March and they didn't change it back to Backlash until this year. Second thing, we just had SummerSlam as our last pay-per-view. So we go from WrestleMania, it's basically SummerSlam Backlash, but nonetheless, we do have a pretty strong card on tap for that show, in addition to tonight. So Brock Lesnar will defend, or rather, he is the former champion, will invoke his rematch clause and go after the former champion Randy Orton on the pay-per-view next week. So they're teaming up tonight. They're both baby faces and probably going to turn one of them heel coming out of that event. Tonight they take on Alpha Academy in tag team action. I was going to say Alpha Academy won the tag team titles. They did not. I'm thinking of when I ran through last week's show and then had to turn it off because I fucked up. And Wesley and AJ Styles won the championship instead. So I think it was AJ MSK or something like that. I got to give a shout out to Jay. That's a great name. He came up with that on last week's episode. Great name. But anyway, so we had Matt Riddle calling out Finn Balor. Finn Balor got hurt on last week's show. So what we're doing instead, I guess we can kind of call this a vignette as part of our show tonight. LA Knight is debuting on SmackDown as part of a promo to role change because he's currently a babyface. We're going to turn him heel. He didn't win Money in the Bank this past weekend, but he will be on the show, our show tonight, and he's going to be turning heel to face Matt Riddle on Sunday. So the way that we'll book that is Matt Riddle is in the ring waiting for Balor to come out. Balor's hurt. He's not going to be back for a couple of weeks. And LA Knight accepts instead, and they have a match instead on the pay-per-view. Whitney Quaid and Cora Jade, who will at some point have to be a tag team. How can you not with Jade and Quaid? But they will have their first one-on-one match tonight as part of their feud. Wesley is going to take on debuting Luke Gallows. So my idea here is I'm going to continue to check free agency, which, just to double check real quickly, I don't think Carl Anderson is on here. I think these are all the same people that were there last week. I don't remember. And no, I'm not buying fucking Reggie. But looking at the roster, there is no Carl Anderson currently. There was at one point, and I just didn't think to buy him. I don't give a fuck about the OC, but what I need, though, is more tag teams. So I kind of do need to care about the OC a little bit. Wesley's going to take on Luke Gallows tonight. Regardless of the outcome, this will build to a featured tag team title shot with either Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, or if he's not signed in time. If he doesn't enter free agency in the next few weeks, because he's not on Raw, I don't think. I mean, I don't fucking watch the other shows, but unless he's on one of the other brands right now, I'm pretty sure he's a free agent, and we can get him on SmackDown. If he is on one of the other brands and I'm just not aware, then that's not good, and then we'll, I don't know what we'll do. But that's a match that's happening tonight. Rhea Ripley and Cora Jade, in my mind, having a contract signing on the show for the SmackDown Women's Championship match. They're going to be having it next week's pay-per-view. And in our main event, Shinsuke Nakamura and Shawn Michaels teaming up against the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn and ILJA DRAGUNOV. This is definitely the match we're watching tonight because it sounds like it could be fucking sexy. So that's pretty much it. All of our basic stuff per usual. If there was a power card, then I would have already used it. I don't remember what the fuck I did. I always do that at the end of the last week's episode, so I honestly don't even remember what I did. And we're not doing the commissioner goal this week. Have at least one last man standing. No, fuck that. We're not having a last man standing match. I know it helps to fulfill the commissioner goals, but that just doesn't make any fucking sense on my show, so we're not doing that. And that's it. So let's get right into it. Let's see. Options. Confirm booking. We are in Calgary, Canada tonight, by the way. Fitting, because AEW is in Canada right now for their string of shows. Confirm booking. We have to make sure I do not fucking simulate the main event. And there is no interference either. If there is interference in that main event, which I don't think there is, and I just double-checked, I'm pretty sure, then we're fucked. And I'll have to throw this episode out, but I don't think there is. So we are going to simulate this match. Can Randy and Brock coexist? And they can. Victory for Brock and Randy. Good match. That's good. Matt Riddle calls up Finn Balor, or rather, yeah, Matt Riddle calling up Finn Balor. Excellent promo. Doesn't matter because they're not having a match at the pay-per-view like I originally intended, but at some point they will. Cora Jade versus Whitney Quaid. I'm sure this will be a barn burner. Let's see. Whitney Quaid picks up the victory. All right, the heel goes over. That extends the feud. We'll have Cora Jade Carter out on the pay-per-view. Role change. LA Knight goes from babyface to heel. Okay, promo from LA Knight. That's got to be at least like an excellent promo. AJ Styles at ringside. Wesley versus Luke Gallows. Just going to go over here. Wesley picks up the win. Gallows attacks. Are you fucking kidding me? Why the fuck would Wesley get hurt? Interesting. Okay. So Wesley's hurt. Let's have this be the case. Wesley faced Luke Gallows. Gallows injures him afterward, leading to a Luke Gallows AJ Styles feud. What we do with the tag team titles, I mean, he's only out for 4 weeks apparently. A dull match from Luke Gallows, color me shocked. But if it's only for 4 weeks, we won't take the tag team titles off of him just because we don't have any other fucking teams anyway, so it doesn't even matter. He had a match with Luke Gallows and he got hurt. What the fuck happened? Okay, promo, and then we get to our main event. We are going to spectate this match. All right. We have both Finn Balor and Wesley out hurt right now. I think we did, 25 weeks or something of hashtag GSM for GM and WWE 2K23. I don't think I had a single fucking wrestler get hurt. We're 9 weeks in and we have 2 injuries on our hands. Actually 3 if you count Bianca, although she didn't get hurt on my fucking watch. She came over from Raw to SmackDown, and she's like, I'm actually hurt right now. And we had that same thing happen on 2K22 GM mode as well. Forgot who it was, but someone pulled that fucking shit on me as well. Oh, they're singing the song. Nice. I assume you guys can't hear the theme song, but I assume you can hear the crowd singing, which is kind of funny. And his partner here comes Shawn Michaels. I just want to see the beginning of the entrance. There he is. He's looking great. Classic Shawn Michaels. Looks awesome. It's a classic 05 Michaels right there. Here comes Sami Zayn with his old theme song. Intercontinental title. I mean, it works. Heel Sami with this theme song right now works. If he's a babyface acting like this with the music, then it just doesn't work as well. But I forgot this was Ilja's old theme. I know you guys can't hear it, but I mean, he's got a new theme now, but this is the theme he was using previously. He looks great too. I want to see Ilja in there with fucking Shawn Michaels. I know we had that match on SmackDown, I think, last week. We did, and Michaels won. I want to see them in the ring. We didn't watch that match, though, because that had interference. Oh, Nakamura kicks to Sami immediately. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Boom.
That's something to keep in mind during this one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shawn and Sami. We're going to be watching that match. We're going to be watching, unless there's interference that I'm just not remembering. In some of the matches that we're booking next week, not that I can really think of, then we are going to do, we'll probably watch every match on the card, depending on how long they last. Oh, nice kick to Shawn. Did he get busted open already? I think he is. I think he's busted open. It's hard to see if there's blood. Nice super kick from Sami. Tagging in Ilja. Here we go. Shawn and Ilja. Shawn's #1 pupil in NXT against Shawn Michaels himself. Ilja got in the ropes. Oh, tossed to the outside. Shawn tagging in Shinsuke. He wants a piece of him. These two are going to have their rematch of the pay-per-view coming up next week. I want to say this weekend, but it sounds weird because they count it as week 10. It's fucking weird. It's like our pay-per-view is happening on SmackDown. Ooh, nice. Because they had a match, if you can recall, a couple of weeks ago. Ilja made his in-ring debut and lost. And we had him turn heel by attacking Nakamura afterward. A lot of post-match attacks. I feel like this is AEW. For better or for worse. But that's why they're having a rematch of the pay-per-view. Ooh, nice DDT from Ilja with a nice fake-out. Smart fake-out. Okay, flipping him over here. Nice head scissor takedown. Takeover, as Corey Graves alluded to there. Ooh! Electric chair drop and a senton. He's beating the shit out of Nakamura. Ilja tags in Sami. Been a good, well-paced match so far. Literally no dull points. Some of these matches just fucking drag on, or the finishes are hit or miss because a lot of them just end out of nowhere. Nice clothesline. Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble. A lot of these finishes just kind of happen out of nowhere. Very rarely do they actually make sense. or like feel eventful. Oh, and Sami to the outside.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition. Hurling your own body.
I'm hoping this match can have a good finish. The babyface's winning would be ideal though. So,
admittingly divisive Sami Zayn attempting to rally the WWE
nice arm.
behind him. I'm not sure
Forearm
if
to
it's
the
really worth
face.
the
Like,
trouble, though,
I don't
Sami.
want this to end on a count out. All right, Sami Zayn gets in. He's going after Shawn. Oh, he's going after Shawn. Oh, shit. Before their match coming up this weekend or next week. Oh, fuck. Oh, he takes out Shawn on the outside. Nakamura, the count gets broken because Sami Zayn re-entered the outside. And he goes right back after Nakamura. That's so fucking funny. Oh, but Nakamura landed on his feet. Oh, and a nice drop kick there from Nakamura. That was great. Chuck him back in the ring. He's getting... Oh, and a nice suplex for his efforts. I love how Sami went after Shawn. That is great. Kick. Strike. Oh, a nice slam on the outside. Nakamura. Is he going to win by count out here? Like, that's not a very babyface thing to do. What the fuck are they doing? Oh, sit out. Suplex. Come on, Nakamura. No, 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 no. Get back in the ring. Come on, Sami. Get in the ring. I mean, it would have been very... Oh, Nakamura goes after Ilya to cost him. Sami Zayn capitalizes. Nice suplex. Could he win it here? No, no, one count. That was good. Nakamura going after his arch rival. Sami Zayn, see again, thinking he was... Oh, but he texted Shawn. Shawn with the forearm. That was sexy. Oh, but he's posing with Shawn. Why would you do that, tagging in Ilya? Sami wants to escape his rival coming up on WrestleMania Backlash. Nice chop there. Ilya getting fired up. He's got a quick taunt. He's not an idiot. Oh, boom, lays out Shawn. Sami getting out of harm's way, trying to evade Shawn Michaels and avoid the Heartbreak Kid here tonight. Oh, but Shawn Michaels with a give up and a nice crossbody on Ilya. He's fucking pissed. 1 and a 1 count. I love the interactions between the rivals so far. This has been a great match. Nice drop kick combination there from Shawn Michaels on Ilya. Shawn, fucking pay attention, brother. That's twice now. Ilya, what the hell was that? Shawn off the ropes. Nice crossbody. He connects. Oh, and a kick to the face. Ilya. He knows Nakamura wants to get his hands on him. Here we go. Oh, but Ilya lays him out as soon as he enters the ring. Ilya's getting pissed. Nakamura trying to capitalize, and he can't. Against the ropes he goes, and a nice back body drop. Pin him. 1, 2 count. Tagging in Sami. And clothesline. Beautiful. I think he was waiting for another clothesline to look like, but Nakamura didn't get up in time. Oh, nice. Nice kick. Boom, kick to the back. 1. Oh, Sami! Nice reverse DDT. What's he going for? Oh, Nakamura gets out of it. Nakamura, what's he thinking here? Oh, nice kick to the gut. Oh, with a kick over the head. And again, he knows Shawn Michaels wants to get his hands on Sami Zayn. Here we go. Oh, but Sami with a nice clothesline before Shawn can do anything. And he's got him from the back before Sami can tag out. Nice. Boom. Shawn is a fucking moron. Dude, capitalize. Oh my god, if Shawn was a heel, this would make sense. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice. Oh, that was great. Awesome powerbomb there from Sami Zayn. I feel like he's going to tag out. No. What's he going for? Fisherman suplex.
Look at this.
Boom. Nice knee to the back. 1.
Still has a great amount of fight in them.
Sami Zayn now taunting. He's going to tag out. No, Shawn going for that hot tag, and he tags in Nakamura. Well, Sami's showboating, and he takes down Sami. Come on, he's waiting. He's waiting for that Kinshasa. Oh, Sammy reverses. It's our go-home main event, folks. Beautiful suplex there.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, they stuck it out through this match.
Oh, Nakamura with the kicks. Boom, boom, boom. Another strike. Is he waiting for him to get up? Come on. Put him away. What are we thinking here? Oh. Kick to the midsection. One. Oh, he kicks out a one. Dragunov trying to get in the ring. Nakamura trying to stop him, and he can. Dragunov gets out in time. Oh, nice kick. Nice kick. There we go. Beautiful. DDT. Beautiful DDT execution there from Sami Zayn.
He's in off the tag.
Tagging in Ilya. Pick the bones, my friend. Pick the bones. Oh! Is that the Kinshasa? Holy shit, what the fuck? He might have just won. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out at 2. Dude, he just hit the Kinshasa. I mean, that just looked like an ordinary strike to me, but the commentators called it the Kinshasa. This is wrestling. They just both missed their fucking moves. That was pretty sick, though. Nice lariat from Ilya. Honestly, this could be it. 1, 2. Oh, Shawn gets out. Shawn powers out at the last second. His health is completely depleted. Great babyface comeback there from Shawn Michaels. Come on. Oh, here we go. We're back at it. Shawn with a crossbody. Oh, it's Sammy. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Sami Zayn with the fluke. Not even really a fluke win. He pins him clean. Wow. He's trying to show that Shawn Michaels doesn't have it. He's too old. He can't hang with him. Sami Zayn picks up the victory. Great match. Great match. I was hoping it would be given the talent involved, and it did not disappoint. That was awesome. Good match. Sami Zayn and Ilja Dragunov win. Not enough to get us a good rating, I'm sure, over the other brands, because they just do the dumbest shit ever, but whatever. Whatever. Sammy and Ilja pick up the victory. New rivalry 0 to level 2. What, because the match was good or something? That's interesting. So let's see. They don't have Carl Anderson, right? I'm looking at their roster right now. They do have Edge and Angel. They do have them. We will simulate the show because I don't give a fuck. NXT, I also do not think has any. They don't have any promos at all. None. They have Elias versus Diesel, which I'm sure is going to be a 5-star instant classic. Simulate the show. Who gives a shit? Alright, well, we did pretty poorly in the mid-card. Our mid-card matches weren't great, but, you know, that's to be expected. We did open well enough, at least over NXT in the opener, and NXT ended up crushing us in the next 3 matches, so we probably did not fare too well against the other brands, but again, it is what it is. 37,000 new fans. We're up to $420,000. 37,000 new fans. Raw got 33. Interesting. They got 41, NXT did. NXT had a good week this week, apparently. Let's see. Alright, continue. We're still 3. You're still 3 behind the other brands by a considerable amount. For NXT, about 40,000. And then for Raw, about... Didn't we beat NXT? Now NXT's winning. That's interesting. We're down by 25 for Raw. So hopefully this pay-per-view can help. This will be a big week for us. I mean, I don't think this will work. Oh God, we got 3 messages. Our DMs are blowing up. Triple H says Lee versus Gallows wasn't the greatest fight. Part of the reason was because their fighting styles did not work with each other. I mean, Gallows just fucking sucks, so I'm not surprised. Triple H says, remember that Giants pair very well with cruiserweights. Fighters pair well against bruisers. In special, I thought it's a speedist. They're in like, what is that, aerialist or something? Specialist will put on a decent match against any class. Cruiser versus cruiser isn't a bad pairing either. That's not to say you can't use any other pairings. Two great superstars going up against each other still produce a good fight, even if their styles aren't a great mix. But keep the best style matches in mind, especially when planning out rivalries. Brock says, I think you should put me in a match with LA Knight. Trust me on this. That is so fucking random. I mean, listen, he's asking in the next I'm saying within the next 3 weeks. We could easily do that on the go home or the follow-up SmackDown, out of the pay-per-view, obviously. But in the next couple weeks, I guess. All right, or whatever. Yes, I knew you'd agree. Can't wait to see the match on the card. Thanks. Like, Brock would talk like that. Otis says, hey, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win, okay? I mean, I guess. I mean, just fucking win. Why would he... See, this is what I don't understand. They talk to us as if it's kayfabe. But then he wants me to win. Like, he wants to win. That's not my fucking problem. You suck. That's your problem that you're losing matches. I'm not interfering in your matches. I mean, he didn't ask. Oh my god. Didn't we promise someone that we would get involved in their shit recently? I'd promised Bayley I would interfere in a match on her behalf. Okay, we'll have to do that next week. We have so many, like, in progress. I mean, Wesley says, he's fucking hurt, so. Sorry. That I can't really help you with. I'm not playing his match. That's not my problem. I will do this next week. We will do this probably next week. That's not my problem. Bayley, like a rematch with Roxanne for the title? Sorry. You lost the number 1 contenders match. So this isn't going to be the best main event because they're both baby faces, but whatever. Let's see. Let's put the champion out last here. Title match world. Yes. So what do we have? We have Nakamura and Sami. Rhea and Roxanne. LA Knight and Matt Riddle just has no heat at all because it's a new feud. So Matt Riddle will come out first. You know, we call it the open challenge. Balor can't get involved, right? Yeah, no. I'm just making sure. Okay. I think Roxanne and Rhea has to go here because I don't think they have much heat with each other at all. Let's see. Roxanne, where is she? I'm sorry, not Bayley. Rhea Ripley. Maybe we won't watch this match. Maybe we will have Charlotte interfere. Because it just makes sense for Charlotte to be on the show, you know? Or maybe Bayley. Let me see. Did we do... I must have... I think I switched around the card, by the way, from last week. Because I did Roxanne versus Bayley, but that's not actually what we did here on the show. I wrote that down in my notes, but that's not what we ended up doing. What the fuck did we do? I don't even remember. We had Bayley and Roxanne. We had Roxanne and Rhea in a contract signing. So, Bayley did not get involved. We'll have Bayley probably just cut a promo. We'll call out Cora Jade. We'll call out, what's her name? Whitney Quaid. Let's see. We'll have call out... Can't do that. Let's have Bayley call out Bianca. She knows that she's on the show. She wants a piece of her. She knows, listen, I know you're here on SmackDown, and I want a piece of you. I know you're coming. I know you're hurt. But your next match, I want a match with Bianca Belair. Maybe we can have Bayley. I mean, she's cleared in 2 weeks, right? And then when is the thing with that we promised her? 2 weeks. So that would be this week, next. So it has to be on the next show. Bayley wants the next match. We'll have her call out Roxanne. I feel like that makes more sense. She wants the winner of this match, and she's going to have to face Roxanne in the next show with me interfering Mick Foley. Alright, so that makes sense. And then for our next feud here, Sami and Shawn don't have any heat. That's not really technically a feud right now. Dragunov and Nakamura do. So let's do Nakamura, Ilya here. This will not be a great show as far as the rating goes, because a lot of these feuds aren't really a thing. Oops. I mean, that would be sexy. At some point, we got to do that match. All right. So that's our card. And then for the other stuff, we'll have AJ call out Luke. Like, who gives a fuck about Luke Gallows, I know, but... All right, so he injured Wes Lee. He wants a piece of him. All right, so that's that. All call-outs here. So then are we going to have a self-promo in the main event here? I mean, we can't have one of them talk, actually. No, we can't. I was trying to click on them. We can't. We have 3 people hard. Fuck you. We don't have Alpha Academy on the show. Do we put them in a... I'm trying to think if we have, like, one of them. I mean, Otis really wants to win. So I'm thinking, like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm going to win. I want a match. I want to win, blah, blah, blah. So then we'll probably put him in a match with Riddle on next week's show. That's probably what we'll end up doing because he wants to win so bad. I don't know what other singles babyface he can face without, like... Yeah, we'll probably have him end up facing him. We're going to have all call-outs, but we'll have him call out Matt Riddle. He wants a match with Matt Riddle. Because we'll do that match next week. All right, so we have all of that. We have WrestleMania Backlash Arena. Nice. Road Crew, basic backstage Road Crew. So we can buy this for how much? $50,000? Yeah, we can afford that. And this is the basic lights and effects and pyro. We don't have pyro, but now we do. And then this will click. All right, so we're good on that. Signed free agents is Carl Anderson here. Drew McIntyre, permanent for $260,000. Rich Holland, Cody Rhodes. Interesting, okay. Cody Rhodes is free. Bobby Roode is free for $88,000. Veer Mahan, 5 weeks, $30,000. That's like nothing. Why is Robert Roode's popularity higher than Cody Rhodes? That makes no fucking sense. Okay, I might have to sign one of these people. I know it's not exactly... I mean, listen, I don't give a shit about Carl Anderson, but I'm just trying to think of, like, teams that we can do and stuff like that. Robert Roode, I would love to use as... I know he kind of fits the LA Knight role right now, but I don't even really want to buy anyone permanent at the moment. Especially Drew's a lot of money. Bobby Roode is 10 weeks, though. Maybe we'll sign Bobby Roode. But if we sign Bobby Roode, I just got to make sure that we have, like... Well, we do have to beef up the roster. I know not everyone's going to make the show every week, but we don't have a lot of tag teams, and we need to kind of figure shit out here. If we sign Bobby Roode, what do we do with Bobby Roode? We also need more heels. So I'm just trying to think, like, do we need another heel, though? Because we have LA Knight, Finn Balor when he comes back. Sammy, Ilya. I would assume one of these two. We need to turn one of these two. We have top 2 baby faces. We also have AJ Styles. Matt Riddle's a baby face. Yeah, I don't know if we should sign Bobby Roode. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, he's the same amount. Bobby and Roode are the same amount. Bobby Roode would not... I mean, I know it's Robert Roode. He's not going to be main event heel from the get-go. He just won't be. Bobby and other Bobby are the same popularity, and they're roughly the same amount of money. So, I'm honestly probably going to sign Bobby Lashley. I feel like that just makes sense. Because then we could do, if Brock gets the belt back, we could do Brock and Bobby. Or Brock and Randy. Probably not a triple threat. We just had a triple threat match recently with these two and Finn Balor. I like the idea of one of them turning heel. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know what we'll do, but... we may not even have to turn one of them. If we sign Bobby Lashley, we have enough heels as it is. We'll see. We'll definitely sign Bobby Lashley, though. I feel like that just makes sense. Even if it's you know, not for that long, for 10 weeks. He'll ask to stay, and if it works out, we'll re-sign him. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, let's sign Bobby Lashley. I like that a lot, actually. Ridge Holland with the fucking hat in that picture. All right, cool. So Bobby Lashley debut next week. No, actually, we'll do it here. Self promo. He's here, and he's gonna make an impact. It doesn't have to be a surprise. The LA Knight one is kind of a surprise. We aired a vignette for him on SmackDown, whatever. But that open challenge is enough of a surprise. And then we got Bobby Lashley here on the show, and he'll just be kind of cutting a promo saying why he's here on SmackDown. We won't have him I would like to have him interfere in the match, but the problem there is that we then can't watch the match. We're watching 4 of the 5 of these matches. We can't watch this one because I'm having Charlotte interfere. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll watch those 4. All right. So that looks like a sexy show. Matt Riddle and LA Knight. Rhea Ripley challenging Roxanne Perez for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Shawn Michaels taking on, wait, is this? Yeah, it's a title match. Okay, good. Title match. I'm just making sure it's title matches. All right. Shawn Michaels challenging Sami Zayn. It says it right there in fucking bold letters. Challenging Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura and Ilja Dragunov renewing hostilities. And Brock Lesnar looking to get his belt back in a rematch for the Universal Championship against Randy Orton. That sounds like an awesome show. I can't wait to watch it. WrestleMania/SummerSlam Backlash here on week 10 of #GSM4GM coming up next week. But this is episode 9, and we'll end it here. Thank you guys for checking out the show per usual. I very much appreciate it. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Have an awesome one, guys. I'm Graham G.S. Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.